Hey guys, Rise here again for Game 2 of Battle.net Attack for JaeDong. Sorry, that was a really bad intro, but I don't feel like redoing it, so I'm just going to keep going. Anyway, JaeDong just completely destroyed the first Terran opponent he played as Zerg. So next up, let's see what he plays this time. Looks like he's already chosen his race according to the commentators' reactions. I'm guessing it's not Zerg. And there you can see JaeDong himself looking cool. Actually, throughout the entire video, they talk to JaeDong a lot, but not really so much during the game. Only a couple players are actually really playing and talking during the game. JaeDong does a little bit of it, but like Firebat Hero did a ton of it, like constantly the entire time. And then there's other players like just some quieter kids that don't talk at all. But JaeDong talks, like Tossgirl barely talked at all. But JaeDong kind of talks between games a lot, and once he starts feeling comfortable that he's about to win or something like that, he'll start joking around. But I have no idea what he's saying, so it doesn't matter anyway. Anyway, obviously he did pick Terran. And one thing that I'd like to point out before going into this one is something I've noticed of all the pro gamers who've been on Battle.net Attack is they all suck at Zerg if they're Protoss or Terran players, right? They don't know how to play it. But what's interesting is JaeDong obviously awesome at Zerg because he's a Zerg player. He's also awesome at Terran and Protoss. Like, I guess it's not as big of a disconnect going from Zerg to Terran or Protoss, but for the other players to go from their main races to Zerg is like they become newbies. I mean, I watched Washin get destroyed. He just he had like all he could do. Like they usually only go mutas and kind of hope that their muta micro will win it, which I think in some cases happen. Like 9 out of 10 times these kids lose when they're Zerg, and it's pretty funny to watch actually. But JaeDong, man, he just rips shit up as every race. Sorry about the cursing, forgot. So, I mean, we'll see what he does here. I don't, like I said, I don't remember because he plays so many games. It looks like they're on bluestorm though. So, you know, this is a pretty good map for Terran. All you have to do is kind of either set up a bunker up front or wall off, or you have a couple of options to avoid rushes and things like that. But it's a big map for proxies. Although he's playing Zerg, so chances are you will not see a proxy because Oversky is the only one who can pull off a Zerg proxy. As made famous in his game on Katrina, where he did a proxy and was like the only Zerg player ever to win a game on Katrina. But anyway, it looks like JaeDong is just going one barrack so far, so I would expect that he's going to go for a quick expansion because generally they start getting the second barracks up. Well, maybe they might wait a little while, but I think he's going to go for a quick expansion first. It's just the style of gameplay that you can come to expect on bluestorm. He's going to block his choke. He just saw some links coming, so the other player is being a little aggressive with a rush. And I think JaeDong's smiling, so he's pretty prepared for this. There's only 6 lings, of course, and so he's going to block up the front. The Overlord's going to see this, so you can be guaranteed that the Zerg player is going to go around that choke. But JaeDong keeping that choke there is going to ensure that they don't get through. So he's going to have 2 Marines and a bunker in time with the 3 SCVs there to stop whatever's coming. At the same time, he's getting a scout in, so you can see that he's constantly multitasking, and not just basic multitasking like in his base macroing and fighting battles, but you know, he's off scouting and harassing with his SCV at the same time. It's very impressive. So now he's building a supply depot to block that expansion from going down, which is going to delay the other player. Not like he needed to do that, but I guess he just wanted to mess with the kid. The kid's probably got a name like JaeDong Sucks Balls or something like that. So because this is live on Battle.net, so you can have whatever name you want. And some links actually going to get through, but JaeDong not really looking too concerned. He's lost an SCV so far, but he's got everything he needs, and yeah, he's kind of joking around, and the commentators are actually making fun of him for getting caught up, and you can see him smiling, but I'm sure he'll be fine. There's only 2 lings left in there, and they're not going to get too far against 2 Marines with more to come. So he's going to get that extractor up, and almost losing that SCV to lings, but since he's only got 2 lings, it would have taken a while for him to kill it. Well, not really a while, but you know what I mean. So he is going for that fast expansion. I don't know how. It's not exactly you know, a 14cc or something like that. He's probably up to like 20 something drones, but I mean SCVs. But at the same time, definitely a quick expansion. I think it's as quick, if not quicker, than the Zergs. But the hatcheries take less time to morph in, so you know he's going to be ahead though, because one base to one base, two base to two base. Terran win against Zerg in terms of macro power is what I'd call it, because you know their units of production. He's going to do medic marines. I think I just saw an academy going up, so that medic marine build is a very strong build. Oh no, it's going up now, I guess. Anyway, who cares? So JaeDong, again, if you look at him, he's playing a different race. You know, it's hard to say that a race may not be someone's best or whatever, and if they're pros, every race should be their best. And as you can see, losing an SCV building the command center, so JaeDong getting a little harassed over here, which maybe he didn't expect. It doesn't look like he's got many SCVs on that expansion. He's only lost 2 though, so it couldn't be that. But those Lings doing a decent job harassing. And now JaeDong, if you look, he's not even looking at his units when he micros. He's back and macroing, you know. So you can use the mini map and pull them back that way. You can click to your barracks where you built them, because it doesn't matter as long as you click back past them. You don't have to click an inch or two. You can click across the map and they'll start walking that way. And that's, you know, that's AI that pro gamers constantly take advantage of. Anyway, what was I saying? Yeah, if you look at him and from a you know, just if you didn't know he was a Zerg player and you're just watching him play, you'd be like, wow, this kid is good. You know, playing Terran, he looks like a pro. I mean, it's one of those things where every freaking race for this kid is amazing. It's funny he doesn't actually play this race, because he could probably get away with beating some pro gamers. That may be bold, but I'm sure there's plenty of pro gamers who he could beat as Terran or Protoss, just because not all the pro gamers are that good. You know, there's definitely like a second string of them. So I'm certain he could beat some of them. Maybe not all the time, but some of the time. Anyway, now you can just see he's kind of just macroing up. He's got his engineering bay up, and if you see, he's scanned already. I think he's just scanned bottom left, and he doesn't even look, which is kind of funny. Yeah, so scan just disappeared on the minimap, and now he looks. He sees the Hydralisk Den that quick. He knows lurkers are coming. He stops making the turret because it's pointless, and now he's going to prepare for lurkers. He probably saw a lair as well, so he knows that lurkers are probably already on the way. And you know, just basic timing stuff to know. And yep, there they are. So he sees them now. So lurkers are ready, and he's got scan coming up, 2 of them. One